Today, the PSVR has been out for 1 year. To celebrate this, I decided I'm going to take a look back at the history and some of the games that came out for this headset this past year. So the PSVR released October 13th, 1 year ago. I picked mine up on the midnight launch. At first, I had no interest in this headset until I got my hands on the demo, which is actually my first PSVR video on this channel. After I tried that, it completely changed my mind. I tried out Battlezone, which is a PSVR launch title, and started saving up for the headset. And now today, it has been 1 year since it released. Now before we can take a look at the PSVR today, we have to go back to the beginning. The PSVR was originally called Project Morpheus during its development, and set out to become the first console VR headset. Because all headsets before it were PC and mobile only. And then when the PSVR launched, it came out with a handful of launch titles, and the headset was actually kinda hard to find. It launched with 8 physical games, including Batman Arkham VR, Battlezone, Drive Club VR, Eve Valkyrie, Until Dawn Rush of Blood, Riggs, PSVR Worlds, and Loading Human. And also multiple digital games available to download on the PlayStation Store. The accessories that you can buy with the headset are the PlayStation Move controllers and the PlayStation camera for the tracking. After the launch, the PlayStation Store just kept on getting games every single week. And there were many great titles to play at the time, and many were still yet to be released, like Eagle Flight, Robinson, Sports Bar, Star Wars Battlefront VR, and a crazy amount of indie titles. Later games like Resident Evil 7 released, and then early 2017 the PSVR was getting Farpoint. And the special thing about Farpoint is that it came with something called an aim controller. The aim controller was basically a gun for the system and would have the support of Farpoint in multiple other games. I pre-ordered and picked this thing up day one, and I gotta say, the accessory is fantastic. The only complaint I have with it is that it does not have enough games for it. And the game itself, Farpoint, was fantastic. It was one of the first fully fledged PSVR games. It had a campaign that took hours to complete and had a great story to it. And a few other titles have supported the aim controller since that game came out, but nothing as big as Farpoint. And as for upcoming titles, we have some very exciting ones. We have Skyrim VR, Doom VFR, Bravo Team, Moss, Ark Park, Final Fantasy Fishing, and tons of indie games. And today the PSVR is getting an upgraded model just 1 year in, and has sold extremely well. It has been a great first year for PSVR, and the future is looking really bright.